On this episode of Gita 108, Public Relations. Hi, and welcome to Gita 108. I'm your target demographic, Jagannath Das. I want to start today's episode with a personal story. I tried out a new brand of razor on my head last week, and the results were bloody.
See, the brain itself feels no pain, Clarice, if that concerns you.
So rather than trying to spin that into another horror show, I've decided to take a week off the blade. That's why today I'm a Hare Krishna. And if you're too young to get that one, ask your parents. Here's an issue everyone faces every day: mind control and public relations. PR Part 1, the controller. While Bhagavad Gita speaks to both the controller and the consumer, it's especially aimed at encouraging the leaders to sway public opinion toward kinder and more progressive outlooks. Yad yadacharati shreshtas tattadevetaro janah sayat pramanam kurute lokastananuvartate. Whatever action a great person performs, common people follow. This dynamic was well known to the OG of PR, Edward Bernays, who, in addition to his domestic work, engineered an international campaign in the fledgling democracy of 1950s India, introducing freedom of the press, speech, religion, assembly, and petition to the country's constitution. But on the other hand, Bhagavad Gita also says that every endeavor is covered with imperfection, as fire is covered with smoke. In this light, back at home, the wildly popular Torches of Freedom campaign, encouraging women to smoke cigarettes in public, was one Bernays would later come to regret. So training leaders in the science and art of opinion driving has predictable pitfalls to be aware of. By the end of the Second World War, the once popular swastika was ruined for everyone, along with the term propaganda itself. And that, by the way, is why Bernays invented the term public relations. With all this painful history, conscious people can have a hard time trusting media outlets. Hey, is that a new iPad? PR Part 2, the consumer. Guiding leadership is well and good, but what does Bhagavad Gita say to the rest of us? Be conscious. But wait, didn't you just say, previously on Gita 108? With all this painful history, conscious people can have a hard time trusting media outlets. How am I supposed to trust them? Don't. Heck. It's great if you have appropriate role models, but ultimately we have to manage our own mind. Crazy problems happen sometimes. And it's hard enough to deal with the pure mechanics of cause and effect in the outside world. There's really no need to pile on our own emotional shaming from within. When you beat yourself up, it's never a fair fight. Sway your own mind. Life determines the problems, but not your reaction. Did you ever notice how the mind comes up with all these unrealistic worst-case scenarios? Envisioning problems down the road is useful, but don't lose touch with reality. Don't get discouraged. Then there's whack-a-mole. You're doing something, but you think of something else. You jump over there, and then your mind's onto the next thing, and before you know it, you're totally confused.
You could do so.
Syncing our thinking to do the needful takes more than just willpower, and faking it doesn't last. Bhagavad Gita offers spiritual technologies such as meditation and introspection, which help us to see the propaganda for what it is. If we control our own mind, no one can control us. Interested in reading more about these subjects? Do you have propaganda to impose? Comment below, and while you're down there, you can find links for more. Thanks for watching Gita 108. I'm Jagannath Das, at your service.